Okay. Good morning, good afternoon, and good evening, everyone. I hope you're doing well today. Today we are playing Wytchwood again. We're still on the second of the three quests. Um, I think I'm almost done with the cat one, which is the first one to do, but we have four to do, so hopefully we can get at least halfway done with that today. Excuse me. And then tomorrow and Monday I will be off stream. Um, so I won't see you all again until Tuesday morning about 11 a.m. Central Time. Um, and then we'll be playing Fear 3. Hopefully, I've got my controller fixed on Fear 3 because I realized that the only time that my controller disconnects is during that game. So I had to get another controller to work on that because it apparently doesn't recognize PS4 and 5 controllers like it does Xbox controllers. So hopefully that fixed it, and we'll see Tuesday when I play Fear 3. Um, but today we are continuing Witchwood and trying to get as far as I can with that. Let's go continue, and we'll switch over to gameplay. While I'm at it, um, for those of you who enjoyed my or enjoy my content, please don't hesitate to hit that follow button. Excuse me. I posted my link tree on both chats, so if you want to check out anything else like Twitter, Instagram, and all that stuff, definitely check it all out. My Discord is in there, and everything like that. So if you want to check in and see more content, I post my schedule for every week on there on Sundays. Um, I also post my full lives on YouTube. So if you missed the lives and you haven't seen any of previous lives that end up getting deleted from Twitch, definitely check those out. Um, I have them all in playlists of what game is what. So if you're interested in seeing any game that I've played previously, they're there. Um, I post a lot of clips on the Clock app and a lot of other things like the lovely Jacob the Friendly Bat. Anytime he makes any art for me, I post it on their Instagram and Twitter. Um, or anyone who makes any art for me at all, I'll post it. Fan art, any of that stuff definitely gets recognized. I'm welcoming all artists who want to just make an art piece for me. I mean, I'm not asking for free art, but I'm letting you guys know if you want to post any art, that is completely up to you all. Um, you can post it in Discord, post it on, or send it to me through the Clock app messenger, um, things like that. That's totally fine with me. I do ask anytime you guys send me something like that if it's okay for me to post it before I post it. That way I don't do something and post something that you don't want me to post. It's just I don't want any issues at all. Um, I have a Ko-fi account, so if you're willing to donate anything, that is completely optional. Um, that goes towards paying for commissions for art, paying for upgrading my streaming equipment, and uh, upgrading my model. Also, it goes towards buying games for the streams, um, and many other things for the stream itself. And eventually, I want to do raffles and drawings on Discord and giveaways for you guys as well. I want anytime donations come my way, I want to give back to you all. Um, but that is in my link tree as well if you want to you feel like donating. Um, anyone who wants to buy any merch, I have a merch store in my link tree on Stream Elements and Streamlabs. Anyone who is subscribed to my channel, you get a 10% discount on Stream Elements for anything that you want to buy on there. I'm slowly adding more merch to it. Um, I didn't get a chance to add more than just one shirt there. I've got a lot of accessories and home items and stuff like that on there. Um, and all that. I'm trying to find a good plushie artist to make plushies for me because, and not have to buy in bulk, but whenever someone buys one, it's made and sent to you directly instead of sending it my way and then sending it your way. Um, a lot of the plushies that stores that I find, you have to buy in bulk for like 300 or something like that to actually sell them uh, that way. Uh, Stream Elements has that, and it's kind of annoying. But eventually, I will buy a bulk set of plushies for everyone, or for everyone to buy. And I think it's 12, 13, or $15. I think for the plushies um, base price. But I've got to buy the bulk, buy them in bulk first before I can sell them all. But yeah, after that, I think we are done with the chat. Uh, I mean, we're still chatting the whole game, but I'm just giving you all information now. All right, let's see. I am in the graveyard. But other than that, how is everyone? I hope you all are okay, having fun. I'm doing well myself. I just woke up from a nap. Um, let's see. I'm kind of hoping I'm not getting sick from everyone else. Everyone else is starting to get sick down here that I'm when I talk to them all, and I pretty much kind of have to stay away from everyone. Okay, so an unknown for that, and I've got a lot of stuff from the graveyard, so we can start making more stuff. Um, let's see here. Can make more of you. Okay, good. All right, so um, exorcism charm. I need bat wings. Where do I get bat wings from? Graveyard, but how? Yeah, I got one of those. Oh, I can make one. 2 of those. Growth potion, potion of blight. Make 2 of those. Make a gemstone. The magic paste. Beard water. Okay, so I've got that. Make about 5 of you. Skeleton key. Need a mummified head. Okay. I can make a few of you now. Good. All I needed right there. I can make one of you. Need few of you. Need water for water first. Let me try and get some bat wings real quick. And well, actually, wait. Hey, Senna, how are you today? Thanks for joining. Just continuing over here for a little while. I'm doing great. That's good. Let's see, what else can I add right here? That add you. And get you. Any plans for today at all? I'm enjoying the game. I really do. I really like it. Thanks for recommending it. All right, now I gotta find a bat. I went out earlier this morning, just thrift shop and run errands, then played a new spooky game. Ooh, okay. You liking it, or is it getting too spooky for you? Also went shopping for fall stuff. Okay. I haven't done any fall shopping. I don't really do a lot of shopping that much. A good spooky. Oh, okay. That's good. Hey, where is a bat? I'm supposed to. I guess I'm gonna have to go down here and deal with these spiders down here. Uh, exorcism charms. But I'll play Brand O later on tonight as on stream. Okay. I'll try to make it. I know I'm gonna be a little I'll be sleeping till about 10, so 10 or 11ish. But if you're still on stream by the time I wake up, I'll definitely check it out and watch you. I got an ad starting in about 5 minutes. I don't see any any bats anywhere here, so let's try to find somewhere else that's got a bat. That's okay, no worries. All right. Yeah, I still feel bad that I don't get to catch some of y'all's streams. Like I caught most of Emmy's, but ended up falling asleep while I was watching her stream because I got off early last night. So while I was watching hers, I kind of laid down, which was a big mistake. Okay, let's see. You heard the word of the ram. It's okay, you deserve rest. Thank you. I appreciate that. I appreciate every one of you. You all are so nice to me. I'm really happy that I found a community that's actually not toxic, like some people have dealt with. It's so good to and really great to meet people here. Like so far, I haven't, knock on wood, haven't dealt with any toxicity. Um, unless it was like Kick was the only time that I had to deal with that, and I had to get rid of that because it was all bots. Like they, every single time I was streaming on Kick, I had to deal with bots, and it was nothing but bots. So I ended up having to stop streaming on there. I want to start streaming on YouTube, but I can't figure out how to start doing that there. It won't allow me to stream on there. Right now, I cannot find a single bat anywhere. Uh, Jacob, hey, how was work? You know what? I think I'm gonna try to set some traps, see if those work. Today I made the new art of Ember and me. Oh, that's awesome. Did you give it to her yet, or you giving it to her later on today? Okay, let's see. Made the anime game art and she loved it. The bat right there, but how do I catch it? That's good. Yeah, you told me I didn't see it at first, but you told me that you know that she loved it. That was good. I'm glad she loved it. Yeah, I told you she'd like it. Me sending to you, okay? Okay, yeah. How do I catch a bat here? Okay. Um, mm, one. Wonder if that's Ocean of Blight. Potion. 4 skippers. No. You want to be her first or mine? Um, we'll see hers first. Give her a chance to shine for a minute. Okay, I can't. I don't know how to catch a bat. Hold on. Let me see if I can find find how to find one here. Um, all right, let's see what you send me. Ooh, I like it. Are those rabbit ears or dog ears? Made 3 outfits. First one is school, next work, and last beach. Yeah, I really like the outfits. Uh, okay, send mine now. Okay, 8 sticks. I think it's right here. Okay, yeah, I really like those. My ears are cat. Okay. What about hers? Are hers dog ears or rabbit ears? I like the hair. Okay, that there. Oh, bunny ears. Okay. I was thinking that was bunny ears. I just couldn't tell at first. I like them. Set that down there and trying to get some bats. There we go. That's it. That's what Mama likes. I'm gonna make you some. Okay. I will never turn down a any art from you. You want to guess? I'm gonna let's see. I'm gonna guess the same kind of art that you did with you and your girlfriend. Let's see. So I can make the exorcism charm. Uh, no, but you're close. Oh, okay. Hmm. If I'm close, there's because you did a work outfit, a school outfit, and a beach outfit. I'm guessing it's got to do something with outfits. Ooh, I'm at a loss. Okay, it's got to do something with outfits. So, hmm. Wonder if it's Halloween themed. Yes, it's Halloween themed. Okay. Wonder if it would be a fox outfit. What, a fox outfit? No. Okay. Let's see. Something Halloween themed. A vampire? Oh, I gotta figure out what I was doing here. The cat. Okay, so I need to search for the no, but what is a vampire to you? Hmm, that's a loaded question because there's a lot of vampires out there in media and books. So that I could I don't know. Like when it comes to vampires, there's so many different styles. Like you could go the I mean, explaining vampirism is very hard. Okay, I've got to go here. A hint of vampires have come with mummies, werewolves, zombies, aliens. The hint is vampires have come with mummies, werewolves, zombies, aliens. Oh, so you'd be doing like a one of those, probably making me into a werewolf or something. You pluck out the slip of paper from under the gallows. It looks like a torn notebook page, hastily stuffed in a crack, almost wanting to be discovered. If you're reading this, then you've no doubt been witness to my greatest crime spree. Um, do you guess or give up, or do you want to ask one of your friends? Anyone in the chat? Do you Any guesses as to what Jacob's going to be making me? It's Halloween themed, and it's has to do with an outfit. And the hint is vampires have come with mummies, werewolves, zombies, and aliens. I, the cat, will be remembered throughout history as the greatest underground mastermind. The town flatfoots will never notice a couple parade fireworks missing, and that blacksmith buffoon will lose more than a few chest hairs. I'm sorry, I meant in common with. Oh yeah, that's fine. In common, vampires have in common with mummies, werewolves, zombies, and aliens. How arrogant! This proof ought to convince the blacksmith of the cat's involvement. Take it. Let's see. Vampires have in common. Well, that would be a Halloween theme right there. Um, in common with them. Where's the blacksmith at? I don't think anyone in chat knows either. I guess I give up. Uh, yeah, I guess I can't think of anything at the moment. And my brain is farting at the moment. All right, there we go. Where is the blacksmith? There you are. Only evidence could possibly change my mind. Cat's confession. The man's beady eyes go wide with anger as he reads through the paper. Why, that no good cat. The whole market could have gone up in a big ball of fire. I take it you'll let the Chandler off the hook? Sure, sure. Looks like he wasn't involved in this plot, though I still don't care for his candles much. Excellent. Maybe with you three at peace, we can get to the bottom of this. Alright, so now that we have that done, up to the unicorn in the market. There we go. Ho hum. Okay, what? I talked to him. What next? I'll be making it. If you let's see, zombies, aliens, vampires. Uh, yeah, I'm at a loss for that. Track. Find clues of the cat's crime. Search the bakery for a clue. The bakery up here. No, I don't have any evidence, so let's go bread. This strange vase doesn't look like it belongs in a bakery, and there's still some bugs and dirt inside. An inscription on the side reads, Harold Grimes, hanged under the old grave tree for crimes he never committed. So let's go to the grave site then. Hmm. Grave. That's the docks. I think the grave is down at this other area. Village. I believe the grave is down here. No, not there. Oh, no, I think that's the docks. I don't remember this area. Yeah, okay, this is the docks. Hmm. Find the graveyard. I think this is the graveyard right here. Yeah. Yep. I gotta find where someone was hanged. Gotta be a tree somewhere. You like pumpkin? Not pumpkin flavored. Yeah, I like pumpkin. Anything pumpkin except for pumpkin spice. It's a little bit too much. But I love pumpkin pie though. Pumpkin pie is my favorite. My that and sweet potato pie are my two favorite pies. But yeah, I like pumpkin. Pumpkin pie is the only good thing next to sweet potato pie. Yeah. I agree. I love sweet potato and pumpkin pie. They're both really good pies. The crooked fellow peers down at you as if you're someone else coming to make fun of his eternal predicament. You spot a piece of paper floating inside his translucent body. What you got there? Don't suppose I can convince you to cough up that paper, can I? Okay. So I need spirit salts. I definitely have. You sprinkle the exorcising salts onto the ghost. He sputters and sneezes up the paper suspended inside his head before going back to swing as if nothing had happened. Can you please pick a number from 1 to 4? 2. Looks like a page of someone's diary. My best plan yet. These grave bugs will make the baker's buns taste like embalmed eclairs. I'll just dump the dirt out of this stupid urn and carry them. This should be proof enough to convince the baker who the real culprit was. Alright, so now that I got the paper from that, we can continue on with the cat's quest. Thank you, and please pick a number from 1 to 15. 7. Baker. Cat's confession. The baker's brow arches in anger as he reads the cat's confession. That unrefined little urchin. How dare she tamper with my buns like that? You'll forgive the blacksmith then? Huh? Well, sure. Doesn't look like he was involved in this at all. Splendid. If you three can get along long enough, we can bring the real culprit to justice. Now that these three fellows have cooled down a bit, I better have a chat with the plump purple pony to figure out the best way to confront this swindler. I have Pink Pony Club stuck in my head. Oh, Joy! You're back. Did you find anything in those shops? It would appear your market is plagued by the mastermind schemes of the cat. Well, maybe not so masterminded. She did leave behind a bunch of clues for me to find. As though summoned, a furry shape somersaults onto a nearby rooftop with a flourish. I see you're a fan of my genius accomplishments. Well, you're in luck soon. Excuse me. Soon I'll have this whole village at my mercy. Quickly, your magic horn. You have to pick who do you like more, mom or dad. Um, ooh, that's a tough one. I'll say mother. Unicorn shuffles its stumpy legs to get a better shot at the monologuing feline. With a flick of her tail, the cat disappears, leaving only her voice cackling in the air. You have, okay, yeah. You'll have to be faster than that, slowpokes. Oh no, I'm sorry. I'm not very maneuverable in high-pressure situations. Ah, don't fret. We'll just have to make sure she stands still next time. I should be able to concoct a tantalizing kitty treat strong enough to keep her attention. I'll set it up by that big statue there. Alright, now... What big statue? This one? Okay, craft that. Got an ad starting in about 5 minutes. art statue. See what will I need. Yeah, I crafted it, so um hmm. Mimics toe, pigeon beaks, feathers. Oh, you sent it already? All right, let's see what you sent. It's loading right now. I'm scrubbing my VOD right, and I think I'll edit my next TikTok based on a comment you said. Oh, okay. Which comment? It was the eggnog Google search. Oh, okay. I forgot what I said about that, but the yeah, I've seen you've been posting more videos. Yeah, I've been posting a lot. Usually I post like every every time I'm done with the stream or the next day, but I've been kind of lacking a little bit. Um, Jacob, for some reason, it's not loading very well on here, so I'm still waiting for it. How's the editing going? It's going. I kind of cheat and use a website called Eclipse and pay for them to clip the videos that I use. Yeah. For some reason, it's not gonna wanting to load right now. Here. Oh, Jacob sent me a picture he did for me, and I'll be posting that once it loads after the stream. But for some reason, TikTok is not wanting to load anything at the moment. I think the ad should be starting soon. Let's see. Craft a feline curio. Ah, that's what I needed. Okay, I see. Craft that. Now that I have that ready, right, let's exit TikTok and see if that worked. No, it's still loading. I can't really see it yet. Place down the scrumptious looking cat treat and duck behind a pumpkin to hide. Within moments, you hear the telltale laughter of the cat over the market stalls. That's the best you can do? What do you take me for, a basic alley cat? You'll need more than a lump of garbage to catch me. Despite her lofty words, you see her eyes go wide and her tail flick as the scent of fish and catnip reaches her nose. Why, I'm the most sophisticated criminal underlord this world has ever say. What's that? Tuna? You give the signal to the unicorn, but see that the beast is still facing entirely the wrong direction. Ugh. Must I do everything around here? You slap the unicorn on its haunches, jolting it out of a daydream. Huh? What? Oh, right, the cat. The beast carefully takes aim, making sure to account for the drag and wind speed direction. All right, I've got her this time. By the light of the truth, I banish all lies from thee. A brilliant spark of rainbow light emits from the unicorn's horn and streaks towards the preoccupied cat. When the colorful smoke clears, you can't see hide nor hair of the cat. Only a smoldering pair of fancy leather boots remain near the statue. Wow, for a moment there, I thought all that talk about your magic horn was pure hogwash. I mean, usually it doesn't have such an explosive effect. I only it meant to expel the lies from her, but I guess she was all lies. Didn't have a truthful bone in her body. Well, whatever the reason, I suppose she won't be blinding or lightning or I cannot talk, blighting your market any longer. Yes, that's right. I can't wait for life to get back to normal. Thank you for all your help. You glance at one of the cat's boots slumped over in its side. I'd better gather her up. You pick up the smoking boots of the cat. A rainbow hue radiates off the leather. They smell strongly of feet and candy. The soul of the cat, though you suspect she may have 8 more lives left. Well, I completed that quest. Now we got 3 more. Yeah, I'm sorry, Jacob. It's still loading, so I'm gonna have to probably check that out after the stream and after I reset my phone. Okay, so I've got the cat. Now I need the rat, the fish, and the ram. So, which one do I have? The cat, the ox. So let's go with the ram because I've already done a part of it already. Question the ram in the village square. Okay, so let's find the ram somewhere. Graham shows us a simpler way. Nope, not you. Wait, the village square is over where all the other sheep are. So it's down this way somewhere. Um, there he is. Listen closely, brothers and sisters. We must wear our wool proudly and show the world that plain is best. That's right, plain wool is the best wool. All of these outlandish colors and head-splitting patterns do nothing but confuse and enrage the senses. They are the product of misled individuals. And as we all know, individuals are weak, only the united are strong. Together we speak louder than a single voice. Wait, are all the colors bad then? What about gray? It's almost plain white. Gray is forbidden. Gray is a gateway to blue, and where there's blue, green isn't far behind. Then what's next? Yellow? Purple? Even red? Ooh, no! Anything but red, no! Always remember, colors lead to discord, to chaos, and with chaos, the wolves will come for us all. Aye, not the wolves. Watch out, there's one right there. The nearest sheep nearly jumps out of its fleece when it notices you. I'm not a wolf, you half-wits. Maybe not, but you're different, and that's just as bad. Uh, right, boss? That's right. So what is it an outsider wants with us? Are you here to tempt my flock with your anarchic ideals? I doubt you lot would have room in your heads for any more ideals, but no, I'm here looking for the black sheep. It seems her shop was burned down last night. You wouldn't happen to know anything about that, would you? Ah, that bothersome black sheep is a thorn in my side, never heeds my warnings, always goes against what's good and proper. But I assure you, I was tending my flock all night, so I had nothing to do with her disappearance. The little sheepdog begs to differ. He says you've always had it out for the black sheep, and I'm inclined to believe him with all your prattling. Lies and slander. You have no proof of any wrongdoing. For all we know, she may have just left the kettle on. As the sheep stomp about, you notice flakes of ash leaving black marks on the cobblestone of the village square. Proof, eh? Looks to me like some of your flock have sooty feet. I wonder where this suspicious trail will lead. Uh. Hmm. Inspect the sooty trail in the village square. I didn't see a sooty trail. Where's that? Okay, there it is. Unveiling powder. You sprinkle the revealing powder over the cobblestone to reveal hidden footprints still blackened by ash. It appears as though several individuals were dragging something away from the town square last night. Continuing on over here. A struggle must have occurred here. You find the remnants of a torn burlap sack and some scattered fistfuls of wool. The footprints leading away look to be moving at great speed, like someone was being chased. Go up this way. One more. A pair of lone footprints duck into the vegetable garden. You notice some more footprints searching in confused directions farther afield. The black sheep must have been trying to hide from her pursuers. Maybe she managed to throw them off her trail. Right, let's go here. I need to make some more. After following the ashen trail through the back streets, you come to a dead end. Your only company is a stone gargoyle squatting atop a building corner. You stand on your tiptoes to examine the great carved demon closer, noting the lovely knitted scarf billowing around its neck. What a fine garment. I could do with a new one. It's starting to get chilly. I just hope it hasn't got any of that bird poo on it. As you reach up to unwrap the scarf, the gargoyle's eyes swivel in their sockets with a sound like two grinding millstones. Well, excuse me. I'm quite fond of this avian excrement, actually. It adds a touch of authenticity to the whole ensemble, don't you think? Oh, I beg your pardon. I didn't realize I was speaking to a watcher. A watcher? Why is that no one ever comes to watch me? I'm handcrafted from the finest block of artisanal granite, so masterfully chiseled that I came to life. Nothing on this earth or beyond has a greater claim to beauty than I, and yet, day after day, I sit up here and no one gives me so much as a passing glance. Well, maybe if you cleaned up once in a while. Oh, hush. I don't need to take fashion tips from you. And besides, you only look up at me because of this fabulous scarf. Admit it. I was merely following this trail of sooty footprints, but now that you mention it, that scarf has a fine knit to it. You didn't happen to get it from the black sheep, did you? Why, where else would I have gotten something so swanky in this dreary little town? That black sheep is the only other person around here that appreciates good taste. Unlike that ghastly ram, always ringing that gaudy bell of his and pooing everyone, and poo-pooing everyone else's fun. This world is alive and needs a good splash of color once in a while. You know where the black sheep is, then? No, now hold on. How do I know you aren't another agent of banality like the ram? Just look at that skirt. So last century. You'll have to prove you're an ally of the fashion scene before I say another word. Now I've had my eye on some new shoes for ages. Why don't you just snag a pair from the village? Surely no one will notice. Ha, those clogs aren't fit for a horse. Now, or no, I've got my heart set on elf shoes. Delicate, dainty, exquisite, and absolutely to die for. Plus, I could do with a nice hat to go with my fetching scarf, and maybe some needle and thread to do some alterations. Well, what are you waiting for? The fashion scene moves too quickly to stand around idle. And I've got elf shoes and a sewing kit. I need a gnome hat. You set the tiny footwear aside. Well, what are you waiting for? Okay. Sewing kit. So now that I've got those, I need to find the gnome hat. Leave. I'm pretty sure the gnome hat is in the field. And I've got to figure out how to get a gnome hat. That's the forest. Um... Hmm. See if I can check that message again, because it's still loading. Damn. What is wrong with this thing? Hmm. I mean, everything else loads, so why not that one? Alright, now let's go talk to a gnome. I need a gnome. I know you're around here somewhere. Aha. Perhaps I can puzzle him somehow. Okay, how do I catch a gnome? Hmm. Okay. Puzzle box. So, craft a puzzle box. Give it to the gnome. There we go. Alright, now let's go back to the village. Go back to the vigil. Jacob, if you're still in chat, you might have to resend that because it's still loading. All right, now give him the gnome hat. Set the little gnome hat nearby. As you present the handful of tiny clothing, the gargoyle lets out a grinding screech. Eee! What? What's wrong? These are simply magnificent. The excited statue seems thrilled about the elf shoes in particular. It nearly gave me a heart attack. And I don't see what's so great about those things. They're barely the size of a thimble. Ignoring you, the gargoyle slips the minuscule shoes onto its wiggling toes. Oh, but aren't they just lovely? And they match my scarf. Well, I think you look ridiculous. Now tell me where the black sheep is, or I'll turn you into gravel next. No need to wrinkle up your rags. I carried her out of to a secret grove in the woods to hide from the ram. Even managed to save some of her stock as well. Since you've shown yourself to be no friend of the ram, I guess I could fly you out there too. The gargoyle flexes the heavy stone wings on its back. Let's go. Stay back. The ram sent you to finish me off, didn't he? Oh, crackers. I knew I couldn't trust that gargoyle to keep a secret. Calm down. I didn't come to fleece you. In fact, I came to see why that miserable tyrant tried to run you out of town. Glance around at the rescued rolls of patterned fabrics and balls of colored yarn. All because of this lovely textile work. I never meant to cause trouble, I just wanted to make beautiful clothing, but the ram saw my work as some affront to his great vision. He wants all us sheep to dress the same, think the same, be the same. But I don't understand, why can't we be different? The loudest voice is seldom the wisest. Tears well up the sheep's wide set eyes. They burned down my wool shop and tried to kidnap me. I only barely got away. Thankfully, that helpful gargoyle was able to salvage some of my things from the fire. At a time like this, knitting clothing is the only thing I can do to calm my nerves. I hope I have enough yarn to last me. My poor spinning wheel was broken on the journey here, so I don't think I can make any more. Shame. I too am a weaver of sorts. Your wheel can't possibly be beyond repair. Can I take a look at it? If you think it would help, but be my guest. Okay. Restorative potion. Um. Hmm. Magic paste? Maybe? No? It doesn't look like magic paste would work. Um. Hmm. Restorative doll. I need one of those. Got an ad starting in about 5 minutes. Necromantic charm. I know I have that somewhere. Where is that? No. Ah, right there. Right, I got the necromantic charm, and then set you there. Um, Restorative doll. As good as new. A few splints and some elbow grease, and she's all ready to go. Wow, really? Thank you so much. What can I ever do to repay you? I think together we should repay that stinking ram for causing this mess in the first place. I have an idea to knit him a cardigan he won't soon forget. Why? A special gift? It's a lovely idea. But it'll need a personal touch. Some wool collected from those dim-witted followers of his should do the trick. The ram guards his flock like an ogre. You won't be able to get a single hair off them with him watching. That's a problem. Unless you find his missionaries. Sometimes the ram sends out loyal sheep to spread the word. Why, I bet if anyone could find them, it's you. You found me, after all. He spouts his gibberish to the corners of the world. Where are these missionaries? Nearer than you think. They usually travel to the docks, the graveyard, and the market. A shame they won't have the ram's protection. I've got plenty of fleece here, but if you have something special in mind, just put it in my spinning wheel. Alright, so I need sheep wool, metamorphosis elixir, and crypt crawler silk. That means I need to go talk to or go deal with some spiders. I can do that one already. Oh crap, I should have read that. I've got plenty of... Okay, so... I need 3 sheep wools and cryptwalker silk. So let's go talk to him. Alright, now let's go and find the one in the village first. See if that one's near. Or the marketplace, I mean. There's one. Excuse me, madam. Have you heard about the ram, the one true leader? Oh, truly. I don't have time for this. Just look at all these clothing stalls around us. It's revolting. It starts in about 40 seconds. So many patterns. They make my eyes water with rage. Oh, I'll show you some eyes-watering patterns. All right. A good magic show ought to see you spinning. So I need some skipper scales and glitter bomb. Can't make a glitter bomb because I need to make one of you. Make a glitter bomb. And I need 2 skipper scales, which are at the docks. Nope, can't go there. Leave the docks. Nope, that's not it. Where do I go? The docks again. Here. There we go. There's the docks. Okay. Let me see. Can I make more of you? And then put you there. Crab trap, crab trap. Okay. Ad break is about, it should be ending in about 45 seconds. What? Okay. I'm going to do is switch. Well, I got that. Okay. More fish. Fish scales. Do I? Let's see. No, okay. Craft that now. And while I'm in the docks, let's go find the other. There you are. Hey, you. You know what stinks around here? Your breath. Maybe cut back on the crabgrass. Har har, very funny. I'm talking about all these mismatched folk walking around like disgusting individuals. Don't they care about their about unity at all? Aren't they lonely? Don't they want to be part of something bigger? How are they not full of the full to the brim with the pure horror of existential dread? Leave the sheep to spiral deeper into its own metaphysical pit. This fellow seems to be projecting some deep-seated issues. Perhaps if I give him a little push, he won't mind if I pilfer some of his wool. Bottled despair recipe. I need spectral tears and weird water. Spectral tears. Make you. Get you. Okay, mix you. Put you there. And for now, I'll just wait for the rest. Okay, so let's go to the graveyard. Go this way. You. Nope, not that way. Oh, dang it, come on. It is the controller. Serious, come on now. Why is it gonna happen now? Um, uh, fish paste. Okay, let's try the other controller again. See if this one works. There we go. If that's set up. Go to the graveyard. I've just got to find it. There it is. Mm-hmm. 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 All right, there we go. Um, those in here so I can get some spider silk. Um, craft you. Got those two. So find an area to go into the here it is. Okay. Spider silk, whatever it's called. So I got enough of that. Now I need to find the ram in the graveyard while I'm here. There you are. Who's there? Show yourself in the name of the Ram. No need to be jumpy, my friend. I'm just a lonely old woman coming to grief. Oh, I thought you were one of those nasty ghosts. Usually this place is pretty dull, but lately there's been nothing but angry spirits. He glances over his shoulder in a near panic. Oh, why'd the Ram send me here? This place gives me the creeps. You scratch your cauldron in thought as the sheep jumps at a nearby patch of mist. Looks like all I need to do is give this chap a good fright, and his wool will be mine for the picking. Haunted mannequin. Alright, I need mummified head and ghostly ectoplasm. So... exorcism... Um... this... I need to get more... uh... how do I get a mummified head? Ouch. I guess I'm getting a little ahead of myself, so let's go ahead and finish the other two. There's that ram. Oh, that there. This here. The sheep goes cross-eyed at the blinding display of pure magical speculation as you shuffle the deck of enchanted cards. Ah, it's I can't see. That's right. Keep your eyes on the pretty colors while I shear you bald. Before the sheep can recover his eyesight, you snip a healthy patch of wool from his backside. I can't still see the colors even when I close my eyes. Out of my way. I can't preach like this. I've got to get back to the flock. Alright, there's one. Now let's go to the docks. Docks are over here somewhere. Nope, not there. The docks. There we go. Go talk to this. Keep, or The sheep's eyes glaze over as he looks deep into his soul and sees only nothingness. What's the point of all of it? I'm so alone. Poor fella. He'll feel better when the curse lifts. But it'll be too late for his wool. Snip, snip. You collect a clump of wool and pat the sheep on its fluffy head. There, things aren't always so bad. Why don't you run off home to your flock? You're right. Maybe I'm not so alone after all. Sheep wipes a dewy tear from his face and lopes off towards the village. Alright, now I've got to go get some sticks from the forest. Hmm. Not where I wanted to go. Is this going the fieldwood patch? No. There's the forest area. Into the forest. Pick up sticks. Okay, so need what was it that I needed for the ghost? Okay. I can get a ghost ectoplasm now, I believe. Just need to find out how to get a mummified head. Hmm. Use that on it. Clay and some shiny stones. Okay. So, spirit salts. Spirit salts in there. Ah, there we go. That's what I was looking for. Now, there's the other ghost. Come here, ghosty. That's it. Now we can craft that. Use it on him. Skittish sheep nearly jumps out of his pelt in horror. Now's my chance to shear this wool before he comes back to his senses. You quickly snip a handful of wool from his quaking body. Forget this, I don't care how angry the ram gets. I'm going back to the flock. Alright, now we're done. Then we can go back to the black sheep. Back to the black sheep. And after that, I don't know what to do. Let's go. Put all that stuff in here. 3 lots of wool taken from the ram's flock are most eager to please any hand that guides them. Crypt crawlers walk the line between the mundane and the supernatural, and their silk holds the key to do that to that boundary. With all the goods at hand, you wave the black sheep over to the spinning wheel to get started. A bit stiffer than I'm used to, but I can work with this. She rolls up her sleeves and prepares the bobbin. As the black sheep manages the wheel, you assist by weaving your own magic into the fibers as you feed them through the device. Dazzling colors of every hue shoot out of the whirling wheel, sending sparks dancing into the underbrush. Soon a large ball of rainbow tinted yarn is wound together. Wow, we didn't even have to use any dye. I could use your help anytime. Help anytime. He gathers up the yarn and admires it before handing it to you. Take it. My thanks to you. I couldn't have done it without your skills at the wheel. Say, you should think about returning to the village soon. Your little doggy friend was quite worried about you last time I saw him. Oh my gosh, I was in such a panic that I completely forgot about him. But what about the ram and his flock? I'm a goner if I go back there. You leave that to me. Okay. Revisit the ram. Then, okay, the ram would be down over this way. All right, now here we go. Color is the path to division, and division is the bedfellow of damnation. Bah, bah, bah. You twist the length of your multicolored thread into a makeshift lasso. The shifting colors make the thread appear to be alive. What nonsense. I'll just loop my magic yarn around each of these sheep and show them the world is more than black and white. Stopping in the middle of this sermon, the ram notices that his flock is no longer paying attention to him. Flock turns away from the ram's ravaging, fully enraptured by the colorful thread. Hey, what are you fools doing? This is the black sheep's work. Wow. We just assumed it was ugly because the ram said so. No, you idiots, it's wrong. Have you forgotten everything I've taught you? Haha, look at all these wild colors. I never knew wool could be so neat. Stop looking at the colors. Amongst the commotion, the voice of the black sheep pipes up. Oh, thank you. I'm so glad that you all appreciate my handiwork. Are you kidding? This is the most amazing wool we've ever seen. Where can we get some more? Stop, listen to me. Oh, wow. Look at all these customers. We need to get that shop of yours up and running again. You're right. Oh my. This is all so overwhelming. Looks like it's time to roll up my sleeves and get back to work. Does that mean you'll reopen your wool shop? We'll help fix it up again if it means we can get more of these fabulous colors. Arg. The ram swings his bronze bell harder and harder, desperately trying to be heard over the joyful celebrations of his flock. Oh my, what in the dickens happened? Guess he clanged his awful bell of his just a little too hard, gave his own head a proper ringing, till it couldn't take any more. You glance over to the ram's empty soapbox. A fitting end, I suppose. A shepherd is nothing without his flock. You picked up the bell, but not a sound emanates from it. Something is muffled. You turn it over to look inside to find that the metal clanger is covered in a familiar bristly white wool. The soul of the ram. Quest completed, just in time. Now the rat and the fish, and I will try to work on that tomorrow, or Thursday. Okay. Well, we got pretty far so far. Now we're halfway through the game. Let's go ahead and switch over to just chatting and end this. Ad starts in about a minute and a half. I'm gonna snooze that. That way we can search for a raid partner. I've got about 15 minutes before I start raiding, so nice stream. Thank you. I've got so yeah, I've got about 15 minutes. Let's see. I hope everyone enjoyed the stream as much as I did. If you did and you like my VODs, please don't hesitate to hit that follow button. If you want to check out more content, I've got my link tree posted in both chats. So definitely check out Discord, Instagram, all of that. I post my schedule for every week on there. I might start doing a monthly schedule as well, but it might not be really needed since I post the weekly one all the time anyway. But yeah, I have some ideas of what I'm gonna do for next month. I'm looking at some harvesting games like Harvestella. I might do either Rune Factory or Animal Crossing for the Tuesday Wednesday stream. I might do Animal Crossing because I have it, but that'll be next month when I start doing that. Let's see what else. Also, if you are interested in buying anything on the merch with Stream Elements and Streamlabs, it's in my link tree there. I guess let's see. I'll run out of the snooze buttons for a little bit. If you have a subscription to my channel, Stream Elements gives you 10% off. I'm still looking for a website. I'm looking through Etsy and all that as well to find a good plushie website. Stream Elements does do plushies, but I have to order like 500 to do that. So I might start doing that later on, and eventually, once I get some money for it, because it's going to be a lot of money to get 500 and start sending those out to people. I think they're $15 to $20 a piece for the regular uh, plushie, and I think like 12 to 15 for the keychains. Um, but I've got to get a large order of those. I might do that maybe next year sometime. Get a plushie of Luna, my companion. But for right now, I'm going to do a lot more with art and getting a lot of that stuff there. Um, my Ko-fi account is there for that purpose to pay for a lot of my merch, to commission an artist, um, and do a lot with giveaways and things like that. Hopefully, once we get up and running with that, I can start doing like $10 gift cards for PlayStation, Xbox, or something like that on Discord. Um, but it's gonna take a while for me to get to that level. Um, let's see. Anyone on streaming at the moment that um I can raid. We will support along the way. Same. I love supporting all you guys. You, Emmy Bean, um, Jacob. Uh, although Jacob hasn't, it doesn't have a, or he isn't a streamer at the moment, but he is working on it. But the best I can do for Jacob at the moment is to promote his art, um, and show how well he does with all that. Um, Same with the excuse me, Revive AO. Revive AO is making his game that I've played on stream a few times for a few months now. Law of the One. Um, you know what? Again, I still keep doing this. I always forget to give out shout outs to everyone. I really wish that they would do a I could get that automatically done so I don't forget. But I do like to show support for everyone. Um, there might be, yeah. I just can't find it. I've seen a lot of people with. You're welcome anytime. I've seen a lot of people with certain things that happen, but I don't know if they're using their mods or their moderators or if Stream Elements does it. But I'm gonna for the next 2 days since I'm off, I'm gonna work on trying to find it and see. Oh, Nightmarish Nyx. She's playing Blue Protocol. Nightmarish Nyx is another great streamer. She's got sleep. What's it called? Trying to remember. It's when you randomly start to fall asleep. Um, Narcolepsy. Um, and she does a lot like raising awareness about narcolepsy and things like that. And I haven't rated her in quite a while, actually. Um, but she's a very sweet streamer. Um, think I think I might raid her next. We'll go from there. Um, I've never heard of Blue Protocol, so I definitely, and it looks like a game that I would play. It's an RPG style game. But yeah, we'll go ahead and raid out to her and get everything done that way. It's a new MMO. Oh, okay. Not a big fan of MMOs, but I'll try it one day. Um, but I do really appreciate you all showing up and showing support. Thank you all for coming in and in the chat. Jacob, if you're still in stream, thank you all, or thank you for the art. I love your art. Um, I hope everyone else likes your art as much as I do. Um, and every time you send me one, I'll post it on X and everything else for you. Um, I'm hoping that the art that you sent me earlier opens up this time after I reset my phone because it wasn't loading last time I checked. Um, Also, for those of you who are interested, Cinnabon, are you streaming today or are you taking a break today? Definitely check her out. She's a really fun streamer. I love she last um uh, I'll stream at 6. Okay. Yeah, definitely check her out at 6. What are you playing today? 6 p.m. Central, for those of you wondering. Um Maybe Franbo. Okay. Uh Franbo is that's that new horror new spooky game you were talking about. Um Also, Emmy Bean was playing an Egyptian style game that was horror, or not horror, but it was a spooky game as well. I don't know when she streams next, but definitely check her out as well. I'm gonna give her a shout out too. Um, uh, 'Cause I'm sure she's gonna definitely appreciate that. If I can remember how to spell her name. I think that's how you spell it. Or was it EMMIB3AN? No, okay, that's the way you spell it. That's all right. Yeah, definitely check those two out. Um, they're very very great streamers. I love the vibes, the chillness between or with them. Um, if you like my streams, you'll definitely like theirs. They're really fun. Oh, it looks like Nightmarish Nix is taking a little bit of a break, so we can talk for a little bit until she's back. Trying to think of what else I know I'm missing something. I always do. Um, uh, There's another ad for that. Um, think. Hmm. Um, Also, for those of you who don't know, I will be off stream tomorrow and Monday, and I'll be back playing Fear 3 on Tuesday, Wednesday at 11 a.m. Central Standard Time. Because so if you're interested in watching me play Fear 3, uh, and have a lot of issues with first person shooters, which I don't play first person shooters very often. I normally play them about or just with a friend of mine, which Monday and Tuesday I'll be playing not Black Ops 7, Battlefield 6 with him. But I won't be on stream for that. I normally play those games by myself or with him. Because I don't have my equipment when I'm over at his place. Uh, but also, I'm very terrible at first-person shooter games. Um, but yeah, I think let's see, how much is Harvestella right now? Um, Let's check Nintendo's website, see if it's on. Actually, no, I've got my Switch. Let's see. Um, because I want to do a good harvest theme for Thanksgiving. Is it even on the Switch? Oh, it is. Okay. Ooh, that's a okay. Um, I have to save up some money for that one real for a minute. But definitely really interested in playing Harvestella. Harvest Moon. We could look at Harvest Moon as well. Hmm. Okay, Harvest Moon isn't bad. Not too bad. Okay. Well, I hope you really all enjoyed it as much as I did, and I will hopefully see you all Tuesday at 11 a.m. Central Standard Time. Um, Let me go ahead and end it stream with TikTok, and we'll go ahead and go uh raid Nightmares Nyx. All right, now start the raid. And once that starts, I hope you all have a wonderful day, afternoon, evening, and night, and stay safe out there.